And we're back. Mookie is about to cover his caucasity moment, and we are waiting for Ari to pay attention to us and not those nasty, disgusting, despicable guns.
You're done. You're done.
Oh
So,
man.
all right. So this is my I had a lot to rant about today, but I got sidetracked by Ari at the range, so that was cool. So this is what happened. I've been living in my apartment for going on about 2 years, right? Story time, right? To which I have my dog Bruno. Me and Bruno go outside all the time. We use the bathroom. I take him out there. He go use the bathroom, do his thing, play around, we come back up. For 2 years, I've done this without having my dog on a leash. Never done it. Bruno is well trained. He knows what not to do and he knows what to do. Cool. So yesterday, I came home for lunch while taking Bruno out. A no cricket decided that they were gonna come and say something to me about not being on a leash. I like the gunfire in the background, make my story more epic. So
bang bang anywhere, gang.
So from one side of the field to the other side of the field, he walked all the way across, and he proceeded to tell me, he was like, "Hey, you need to put your dog on a leash." To which I replied, "I got you, no problem." He said, "No, you need to put your dog on a leash now, or I'm gonna report you." Oh, okay, bitch, you chose violence today. Okay, I see you chose violence. You chose violence. To which I replied to him, I said, "Fuck you and fuck that leash. All right, my dog ain't doing shit. Fuck you." He was like, "Well, it's a law." I don't give a fuck what law it was. I said, if you would have came and tried to talk to me like a normal motherfucker, this shit could have been totally different. But now,
then he was like, "Shut up, before I put your black ass on a leash."
God damn.
Did that happen? Because God, I want to hear the aftermath of that.
Hell no.
That's what he said. You said, Benny.
I would have already been there. The fuck?
I wish a motherfucker would ever say some dumbass ignorant shit like that to me in a real way. And he was so mad because his dog was trying to get at my dog, and Bruno was just standing there looking at both of them. But he said he was gonna fucking report me. I was like,
Do that. That'd be awesome. I'm glad y'all had fun.
This the box?
Yeah.
All right, we need video. If you gonna be interactive, we want video.
Underscore.
Right there.
She can't hear us, bro.
Yes, you can.
So the latest that we're able to
Ari,
come
can
on
you hear
Sunday
us?
is 4:45?
On Sunday, yeah.
Okay.
Ari.
I thought that was Benny talking.
No, that's the instructor at the range.
I get that now. I could have swore that was Benny. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. I said Ari.
There I am.
Maybe that's what it was.
That's me.
Thank you.
Look at her being all polite.
Thank you.
I didn't even know she knew what thank you meant.
Yeah, some people actually do know what that word means.
I'll show once.
Look, she had to interact with people.
I like that one. What is that one?
That's Springfield XD. Is it?
Oh,
We are all
Springfield. That's the one.
Only about 60,000, 70,000 registrants are inside the country currently. And he hasn't really.
Is it over?
It is 2674.
You're not wrong. That dude does kind of sound like me.
It threw me off because I really thought you were talking. Not lying. It was crazy.
Is that the loop?
Is it good?
It was very weird. It was very off-putting.
Okay.
I'm throwing my voice 2 states away.
All kinds of meat.
And more. And see,
I've been out there by Sugarloaf out there with the red crawfish and stuff.
oh, it's about a mile, right?
Yeah, but
I see it all the time.
it's good.
Okay.
Like, so the seafood, the crawfish boil for one is enough. So my daughter.
We're all trying to listen to the instructor give her bad advice right now.
I'm listening
Then
intently.
medium oil shrimp, and then we both eat and we have food left over.
Okay.
If you get if both y'all go and you get the one for two, it's enough food for 4 people. Like no joke. You can, but you'll be drinking. You ain't gonna eat all that.
Okay. I live in Louisiana, so I judge seafood whole.
Oh,
I
okay.
judge it.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Why it sound like they talking about food?
See you soon.
You try to talk
They
about
are. They're talking about going to a restaurant.
And I'll be back Sunday.
Can't do class Sunday, but
No, we're gonna go.
you
Yeah,
can do.
yeah, Sunday. If
I'm
I
here.
got a babysitter.
I'm not here this weekend.
Okay,
We're off this weekend, but we're here next weekend.
okay,
But the guys that are here will be fine.
okay. I wanna bring my 14-year-old to learn how to shoot.
You got my card. Just let me know. Okay. Thank you.
And how old would it have to be to go to the bag like with us?
10.
Like how we did today?
10 years old.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
All right. Take care.
All right, see you later.
Enjoy dinner.
We had that conversation last week because how the way things are going,
Mhm.
white folks make sure
They
that,
sure do.
and we need to do it too.
They sure do. My daughter's 5 and I'm wanting her to learn.
Yeah. She is so cute though. The pictures that you posted,
Whatever.
she know it.
Can
too,
we
though.
get some videos?
Can we either get video or something?
On the child.
She can play with Micah.
Fine, please.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
36 minutes.
You said blazing.
Blazing Cajun is on satellite. What Micah likes to do?
Anything.
Can somebody text her?
Girly, everything.
Let me tell you, right? So
She a mama. Mhm.
She takes care
the
of
whole
Trey.
75 feet,
She'll protect
25-yard range for $15 an hour, I feel like it's unreasonable.
She's 6-year-old.
Yep.
I
Okay.
didn't say
I
nothing.
agree.
I didn't pay
hear them
it.
talking. I don't know if they could hear.
I mean, I ain't paying either, but that's unreasonable.
Right.
Ari. Oh, now she mutes.
It was like, oh shit, was I talking this whole time? Like, yes, we heard everything. Everything.
Everything.
Anyway, so that was the end of that.
Right? Like, Art don't want to play with us no more.
She's done.
She's embarrassed because we heard her talking
Well,
about
at
food.
least this time nobody can say she didn't have anything to say.
Cause she out here busting on folks. Listen, y'all, that's why Ari don't talk. Cause she out here planning the next assault on y'all motherfucking lives. She out here training up with the guns and the shotguns and the pistols and so she bang bang.
Jesus Christ, dude. That took a
That's what happened.
dark turn. That took a dark turn.
But did it really?
Yes.
A little bit.
Cosign.
A little bit. A little bit.
But did it really?
Nah, it went right where I expected it to go.
I think Ari tried to say something, but she's still muted. There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. We can hear
Thanks for the
everything.
30 seconds of not hearing you.
Oh, my bad, y'all.
I'm just messing. That was funny.
I lost my earpiece.
Did you check your hearing protection?
I didn't take. Did I take it with me? I don't even know. Oh no, I didn't. It's in my.
You done lost the ear pro.
No, I got it now.
Oh, Jordan gone already? Bye, Jordan.
You didn't even get to say bye.
Right?
The disrespect is real out here.
So Ari, are you gonna recount your experience at the gun range to us? Because we want to hear it.
Yeah, I just trying to get my phone hooked up to the vehicle, but it's not. Oh, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
We can.
All right. So, like I said, it's my first time going to that range. Going to the range is one of my favorite things to do. I think that last weapon I had, he said was like a 9XD something. That sound familiar, D?
Yeah, the Springfield XD9.
Yes, that's it. Because I saw the XD on the handle. That one is amazing. Like I said, the compact one I don't like. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't fit well in my hands. I have big hands. So you said the Smithfield XD?
Yep.
That fit perfectly. That was so dope. I did not do well shooting. Normally I'm pretty decent. That just means I need to go more. I'm cool with that. Gotta make sure I'm accurate with who the fuck I'm shooting. So I'm going back on Sunday.
I need to ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
I would like you to recount what you said about white folks.
Oh, y'all. Oh, yeah. I said, because we were trying to talk about like bringing our kids. My oldest is 14. I want to make sure that she gets up there, right? I said, white people, make sure their kids are ready and prepared. They shooting when they 6, 5 years old, whatever.
Yep, that's
we
true.
need to make sure that our folks are ready too. Shooting is a skill.
Let
need
the
to learn
church
it.
say amen.
Hallelujah. I learned how to shoot when I was 10 years old. Might have been 9.
Well, I hope somebody teaches me how to shoot one day.
Oh my God, this fucking guy over here. The fuck.
D, let me tell you. Okay, wait, hold up. Okay. You can't show proficiency and then act dumb later. It's not how it works.
Yep.
Pick a lane.
And stay in it.
I can, because I just did.
He was like, counterpoint, I can do whatever I want.
You ever wonder, like, question your life choices because you wonder how you became friends with somebody and you have no fucking idea, but it makes you question your entire life?
I have it at points. Not questioned so much per se as wondered how.
That's the same damn thing.
No, because I never questioned it. It is what it is. But how did it come about is the real question. That's what I pondered. I pondered that all the time.
We had this conversation, Mookie.
I know we did. We did, and it still don't make no sense, but it still don't make sense, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
Keep it trill.
I embrace it. I'm gonna shoot it. Because we was talking about this shit one time. Like, me and D was talking about it. I think it was me and Kev. Me, D, and Kev. I was like, I can talk shit about D. Other people cannot. And therein lies the issue.
See, and that's the thing too, because the situation that we were discussing earlier in the week with a person who
tried it and got fucking checked.
That's the thing, is that had I been in that situation, had I been where that person saying that stuff, I don't think I would have handled myself appropriately at all. I don't think I could have just sat there and not said anything and then told D afterwards. I just couldn't do it. But you know,
Well, anyway, moving on. Oh, so
why?
fuck
And
around
why
and
do I
find
bring
out
up?
Friday.
Why am I the one that always brings up the taboo subjects? Huh?
Well, listen, it's not taboo. At the end of the day, it's way too specific of a circumstance to have the conversation about on a public platform.
You're not wrong.
Like, you know, it is what it is.
It was great. It was great. It was great.
So what all did you shoot? Ari, did you shot the shotgun?
Yeah, and a compact Glock 9mm. I don't like
Yeah.
that. That's it. Like I said, I'm going back on Sunday. So I'm gonna
And that shotgun y'all was shooting, that was a pump shotgun, right?
yeah, my shoulder is still feeling it, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's because he's a piss poor fucking instructor.
Mm-hmm.
He told me to hold it tight, but I wasn't holding it tight enough.
Why did you laugh?
Now whose mind is in the gutter, huh?
Why did you laugh? That was so disturbing. I hate it here. I hate this podcast. I hate it here.
No, it's official because that has to be stated for Mookie at least once a pod.
It is. I hate it here. I hate this pod sometimes. I really do.
You know that's your favorite place.
I don't know.
You know what will make it better? What will make it better is bitching about it. That's exactly what'll make it better.
It does. It actually works because once I complain, they stop doing what they're doing.
Oh, that does bother him, but it won't make us stop. We'll keep doing it.
Anyway, we ain't got no topics, nothing. Nobody want to talk about nothing. We can move on.
Oh, you had your Cobb Cassidy moment. You know, I didn't really have. Okay. I do have a real point of order that must be discussed. So to the listeners, present and future, we are aware of what is happening in the world presently. However, it has no direct impact on our lives as members of this particular community that we represent. So we rightfully don't give a fuck. So it's not like we are ignoring the things that are occurring in the world at large, but we are providing you an understanding of just how much we do not care. So we are not discussing it. And as I discussed with my mommy this morning, I'm not saying correlation equals causation, but what I am saying is I find it kind of ironic when racial tensions reach a boiling point in this country, we conveniently end up in some fucking armed conflict on foreign soil. Do your history. Moving on.
Why would you?
No comment, Moot?
I ain't got shit to say about that.
No comment, Ari? No comment, Vinny?
I got a comment, but I'm waiting for everybody else to speak.
I don't have nothing.
Well, I will say this.
You know what this says? You know what this sound is?
Vinny,
that is the sound of inevitability.
you had something you wanted to say? Vinny, go ahead.
Nah, maybe I'll just hold back on it because apparently D likes Never mind. I'm just gonna.
Oh, come on. Make your statement. But I had look every episode I pack a pack of squares on the episode. It has to happen.
I will say that that does not mean that I am not compassionate towards the people who need compassion right now.
Niggas
Because
in the ghetto.
look, I know that we're not discussing what's going on in the world right now, but that doesn't mean I don't have compassion for those people that need compassion.
Niggas in the ghetto.
Okay.
Oh man. So
You got
I
it.
was watching TikTok today. And I came across a video that was rightfully disturbing to me. It was very disturbing. It was a woman on there, and she was like, you know how the videos they address black people, and they be like, so I was like, oh shit, let me listen to what you had to say. To which she started blaming black men for white women with box braids and long nails and twerking and shit.
Has anybody
it
ever
really-
given her the phrase cultural appropriation? Fuck. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Let me go ahead. Finish. Mookie.
I don't know. It was something that I looked at it and I was like, I looked at it a couple of times and it threw me off for a minute because I didn't know. I know as men we get blamed for a lot of shit, but I didn't know we were responsible for that too. It was just fucking me up for a minute. It was very off-putting. I didn't know what to do. I was like, damn, we getting blamed for that too? It's crazy.
People of color legitimately can be blamed for anything by white folks. For anything.
That's the crazy part too, is that it wasn't even a white person.
What?
That's what really blew my mind.
I mean, are you gonna enlighten us or what?
I mean, I can't remember the video. I like it literally, she just went on. She was like, come pick up your trash. That's what the video said. She was like, come pick up your trash. She was like, y'all are the reason that this is happening. Y'all are amping this up. Blah, 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 blah. And I was really just confused more so than anything. I will accept the blame for a lot of shit. I will accept a lot of blame. Like if I punch you in the face, I accept that because I punched you in the face. What I don't like to accept the blame for is some shit that I ain't do personally. Like that shit fucks with me. But that shit, god damn. What the fuck? I'm sorry.
Do you want me to Caucasify this?
Yeah, please.
I can Caucasify your argument.
Please do.
Have you ever slept with a white girl?
Who, me personally?
Yeah.
Have I? Wait.
Have you ever had sexual congress in any way with a white girl? With a female Caucasian?
The fact that you had felt the need to specify female was disturbing.
But that's the world we live in. But I plead the fifth. Continue.
No, you can't. That
does.
I plead the fifth.
That is my God-given right. I plead the fifth.
And that means yes.
I know.
No, it doesn't. That means I refuse to incriminate myself. I plead the fifth.
Have you slept with a black woman before?
I plead the fifth.
You full of shit.
Would you thought I was gonna back off my square now? That was weird. That was weird. I just had a whole podcast about this.
So
I will die on this hill.
If we had a normal person sitting where Mookie is sitting right now, and they would say yes, then I would say, then whoever said that shit is right. And
No,
the reason,
I'm intrigued. Continue.
and the reason that she is right is because any culture that people of color have, it doesn't matter if you're Black, Native American, Puerto Rican, doesn't matter. Our shit is more interesting than what they got going on in the white community every time. Every time. Every time. And the reason I say that is because you can, you know, all the goddamn, I'm about to get in trouble. All white people music sounds the fucking same. Everything, all them country shits, all them fucking, most of the newer rock music, all of it sounds the same. And I knew it was going to get to that point eventually. But rewinding back to where it all came from people of color anyway. So everything is our fault.
I heard what you said, but I'm not one. Okay, let's say for the sake of argument that I have slept with a white woman. How does me sleeping with a white woman equate to her wearing fucking box braids and twerking?
Because she wants to get to know your culture. Because if you're fucking somebody, they automatically assume, and this is male or female, okay? Female fucking male, male fucking female, whatever, doesn't matter. They assume that there's going to be some kind of relationship. It may not be a boyfriend, girlfriend, end up married type of thing. It might just be like a passing, casual FWB, whatever. But they assume that they're going to be a part of your life in some way. So usually they try to get to know something about you.
Pause. What is FWB?
Friends with benefits.
Okay, continue.
Okay. So basically, they're assuming that they're going to be in your life in some way. That means that they want to know about you. They want to know about your culture. They want to know, like, for instance, everybody knows I fucks with white girls. I like white girls. I can't help it. I like white girls with big booties. But every white girl that I go out with, all of a sudden gets interested in my culture, gets interested in like, all of a sudden they tell me how much Spanish they took in high school. And, like, oh, I went to Puerto Rico on vacation for a week once, and it's like, okay. I'm glad. And then, like, they do that, and I can't stand it either. There's a dance that all white girls do when they hear Spanish music, and it's like this front and back cha-cha where they think they're shaking their hips bullshit. You know what I'm talking about, right, Ari?
Yeah. I
can't stand that shit. And it's the same thing with the minute you, like, say anything about them partying or dancing, and they poke their lips out and they, like, dip down a little bit and put one hand in the air. And I call it the try hard move, because it looks like they're all of a sudden they're trying hard to dance. Like, white people have their own shit, and they have stolen every single bit of it from somebody else. And box braids and twerking are just another example.
I
covered a lot of ground. Sorry, man.
No. You're good.
Plus, in my opinion, we know how to fuck better. So that's just that too. I'm just gonna put that out there. I said, in my opinion, we know how to fuck better. All people of color know how to fuck better because we have more rhythm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I don't even know where to begin unpacking. I understood what you're saying. I hear you. However, I feel like that's bullshit. I can't tell you why. I don't know why. I just in my soul, I just feel like everything, not everything you said was bullshit, but just because I smashed a fucking white, that's like if I smashed a Latino woman, like that, I don't care about your culture.
No, you don't. You don't. However, and this is common knowledge to the best of my knowledge, men and women react differently to sex. Am I incorrect in stating that most women, not all, but most, equate sex with love? I don't know. There was a book written about that shit, that idea, and I don't even know what it was, but I've just, over the years, I remember knowing that women equate sex with love and men equate sex with getting a nut. Like straight up. And because of that, that's what happens. Like you get these people that are like, oh, I want to know everything about your culture because I'm gonna fall in love with you and we're gonna be together forever and have babies, when you was just trying to get a nut. So they liked it so much, they're like, you know what? I like banging black guys. I think I want to do this some more. So then they start treating it like they think that they have to act, and I'm doing air quotes right now, more like a woman of color, which is a complete bullshit statement, but at the same time, sometimes it has to be said because that's the point I'm trying to make. So if they're doing that, I mean, what are they trying to do? They're trying to do box braids, they're trying to twerk, they're trying to listen to hip hop, they're, telling everybody that this mumble rap shit is good, or whatever. And it's like, nah, like if you weren't around when hip hop started, or you didn't, like you didn't know anything about it back then, the fuck you doing? Get out of our culture. Like, no, it doesn't work that way. Anyway, I'm starting to rant because I know I'm not making any sense. I wonder why D is so quiet. Probably because he doesn't want to make me look stupid because I got pissed about it earlier.
I got a question, Vinny.
Yeah.
I think on, was it the last podcast? Not the last one, but the last one, the one before last, you were talking about white people. Like you don't really like.
I'm not really with them.
People.
No.
Why do you like their women though?
Okay, so when I say I don't like white people, I don't like, number one, old white men. Number two, I don't like conservative white people at all. Like none of them. And number three, I really like anybody who is like hard right leaning or says racist shit, but it's like the accidental racism that they address it as or whatever. I don't know what they call it when they do it. I know what I call it when they do it because it's just racist. But when they are like, what are you talking about? I have 3 black friends and I only have 5 friends. Like the shit that they say that just tries to make them look like they're not racist when somebody's calling out their racism. That's the kind of motherfuckers I don't like. I don't care if they're male or female. Okay. I don't like anybody that wants to come for anyone of color for any reason. I also don't really like anybody who hates an entire group of people. Therefore, I cannot dislike those who hate an entire group of people if I hate an entire group of people. So I have to like some white people, and white girls with fat asses is where I lay my hat on that one.
Okay.
Does that explain it?
Yes.
Okay. Did I answer your question directly?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Thank you. Just making sure. Mook, what are you reading?
Oh, I was posting some shit that.
Gotcha.
It was a memory that came up and posted, and I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta reshare this."
I am that uninteresting. Do you hear that?
No. You were literally talking to Ari. I have never really cared about people's preference in whatever the fuck they. I don't like. I did. You know what was weird though about what you did say is that you say you don't like older white men, but the white women have older white men as dads. So it's kind of like you're setting yourself up for failure.
Oh,
Like,
that's okay, because I don't like most of their dads, and I'll tell them that flat the fuck out. I told my ex-wife that shit. She knows I don't like her father. She knows I didn't like her father. And there was a lot going on there where I'm just like, you know what? You can keep him because I don't want to have nothing to do with him. Like, period. And she knew it. So if you are Caucasian and you come for me, I probably am not going to like your dad. I've not come for me like, you want to go out.
No. I wasn't even. That's just. I don't know, man. It's kind of like you. I don't know. Like. I don't
Just
know.
say what you're gonna say. You're not gonna.
No, because
me.
I don't. Because it's like I get what you're saying. Like, okay, you like white women, but white women have white fathers, so it's kind of like you're. It's like two trains on the same track. And eventually, you finna fucking wreck. Like, you can't unless her dad's dead. Then I guess it works. But other than that, I have no idea.
At my age, I should say our age, that's
whoa, don't let me in there. Don't let me into there. I don't even, nobody knows how old I am. I'm fucking spry.
I didn't say you weren't spry. I just said that between the age of 35 and 90.
Whoa.
There's our. Can you calm down and let me?
I'm sorry, my bad. Continue. Sorry.
Thank you. Between 35 and 90, it is possible that a white female could have a father who has passed away. Is that not true?
I mean, yes.
And any one of us will claim to be 35 and up. Am I wrong?
Yes.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I knew you were going to say some dumb shit like that too. Because you ain't said nothing and then all of a sudden, no.
Because he was stating the fact that you are.
My official stance has been and will be and will remain, I'm 25 plus shipping and handling. And as Monster likes to say, that's a lot of shipping and handling.
No,
you know what I say? So the fuck what?
That's some bullshit.
25 plus shipping and handling, D?
Who's going to check me?
I'm checking you right now.
Go ahead, D. You know what? In a rare moment, I'll let you have that one. Go ahead. I'll let you have that one. In a rare moment, I will let you have that one. We've already went down the rabbit hole, so fuck it now. There's no just do it.
I can't stand y'all. I can't stand you.
It's not about you, Vinny. It's not about you.
It doesn't matter. I'm allowed to have my opinion, and my opinion is I don't fucking like you.
What do we do
right now?
What do we do?
Just for right now.
Okay. Wait, we didn't do anything.
I don't think I would want to deal with all that. Vinny.
Yeah, the drama and the bullshit that comes with it, you're right. It's tough. Because just the fact that we were politically okay. I knew some shit was going to go down on the very first time that I met her mom and dad. The very first time we were at a fine dining restaurant in Kinston, North Carolina. And I sat down at the table after we were all introduced.
Understand you will be cut off in approximately 2 minutes.
And the restaurant that we were at, there was a 4-top table. We sat down. Her dad looks at me and says, "So do you have any good recipes for salsa?" And I said, "What?" Like, that's okay because it's funny now. But let me tell you that I almost became the angry person of color in that motherfucker because I was pissed.
Did you hit him with a chingadoo?